From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Even though we was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Luis Castillo. What do you got on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
2-1 to count.
And that one fouled off. Two. That one ripped. And out of here. That's what the fans came to see. Home run number 40 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hey, here we go.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out number 2.
No left.
Here's Jared Kelenic. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. The 0-2. Swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts them ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals. That's in there. Strike one.
Here we go now. Let's go.
In the air, right field. Santander squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting six. The first baseman.
Now it's going to be Ty France. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. In there for strike one. Fought off foul.
Let's go. It's out. It's out. Hey, we got one.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Tied up here in the early going. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that, and it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tom Murphy in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Homer to lead off the ball game. Strike one. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented. A rookie of the year, an all-star, and a silver slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's
fires to second for one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. And the pitch. And there's a strike.
so important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Here we go right now, fellas.
That's through there for a strike. Down and in, moved his feet. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Had him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, kind of feels like it'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. To the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a good eye there.
1-1.
Called strike right there.
1-2.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. There's a strike.
Two down now.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-2 now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Frazier on to first in time. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mountcastle makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Mariners go down quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Seattle, well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Sam Haggerty. Haggerty goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And 1-2.
1 and 2. Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch, and he just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Late with the swing there. Out to center. McKenna settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Mateo. Zips it to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. The wind to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a little high. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The tying run at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Eric James out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Michael Givens into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
(3-2) the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long